Hey, Dan here, and welcome to my vlog. Well, I was coming to work this morning, and I was using the AC to defrost, and next thing you know, I would turn on, turn off, and then I got here, and I said, well, I'll go ahead and I turned it off, and I turned it back on, and then I didn't get any AC. So, unfortunately now, again, like I did yesterday, I have a check engine light. So, and no AC. So, further troubleshooting to come. It just wasn't a freak scenario after I reset it. Stay tuned. Okay, we're back on the schooling system on the 97 Mustang with a 3.8 liter. What I just did is I swapped out the engine temperature sensor. You got a sending unit and you got a sensor. And I just changed out the sensor with the motor that's in the 97 or 96. I was going to change that one out, but it's got a different sensor. It's got just a little plug. It doesn't have the over plug. It's got a different harness. So I've just put this in. Tighten it down. Now we got to reset it so everything will function. Once it locks out, you have to reset it for everything to function. Oh, quit knocking, making noise. All right, we got a temperature, engine temperature sensing. Oh, I've actually got a cat. Ooh, cool. Why do I have a cat? Really? Okay. Got two stored. All right, let's see. What the other one's stored. Coolant temperature. Huh. Must have been from the last time I set it, but it didn't. Let's see. It hasn't given me a check engine light because of the cat. Huh. Alright, still coolant temperature. Engine coolant temperature circuit high output. So like I said, I just changed that out. Now we're gonna go ahead and reset everything. Alright. So should be good. I gotta make sure I freaking get that radiator cap back on. I disconnected it. Took it for a ride while ago because I go downtown. Alright, let's make sure this is tight again. Yeah, it was hot, so I had to let off some pressure. So this is what you're looking at. One's the sensor, and then the other one communicates with your computer. Or should I say, sets it back up there. So right now, if I've got start it up. Okay, check engine lights out. You see the gauge is going up. Now, if I disconnect, let's see which one. If I disconnect this one, I think that gauge is going to go dead. The gauge went dead, so that's the sending unit. Alright, should be back up. So the green is the sending unit, one closest to us, and as you can see, that's going up. Now, if I disconnect this one, let's see if it's dead, if it's still dead. Nope, as we can see, the gauge is still reading. Right? And now, fans have kicked off. And I'm gonna get a check engine light in 2 minutes, I think. It hasn't gone off yet. But that, as you can see, that's what was controlling that. If I plug this back in, there it goes, it shuts off. Now that also governs your AC. If that's screwed up, the AC won't run. So by swapping that out, swapping this puppy out, that went out. And by changing that thing out, that's your sensor. That's your gauge reader. Here we go. I'll give you a heads up. I'll let you know what's going on if I have another problem with the high temperature gauge. So, thanks for watching. If you like, give me a thumbs up. Subscribe. You're catching me more on Dana's Garage. And this is troubleshooting the cooling temperature high circuit trouble code. Alright, we're back. I was able to get another sensor from AutoZone. I paid $29 for it. So here's the new one. We'll go ahead and put that in tomorrow, first thing in the morning before I roll out to work. It'll take me freaking 5 minutes to do, because it'll be all nice and cool, be good to go. I've got it all ready to punch out. We'll be out of here. This sensor here they didn't have, so I'll have to call ahead in advance and say I need that. And that is the sensor. I don't know whether there's something wrong with that causing me to have a higher gauge. Usually the gauge is on, the line is right in the middle of the gauge. This is on the high side. So usually it's dead center in the middle of it. But anyway, and I think it has something to do with that. But I just did a 50-mile run with the AC on, turned the AC off. Didn't get a check engine light, so it was definitely that sensor. This sensor is bad. So anyway, there we go. So stay tuned. I'll get this in, then we can close it out.